Hey Goofs, I'm sure you can quickly see I'm back at Epcot and you're wondering what brings Goofy Grandpa back to Epcot again. Well, it's been like a month since I've been here, for real. Work travels have kept me busy, but I want to ride the new test track. Test track is back up and open. Want to give it a ride? Definitely am feeling soaring on a hot day like today. It's like 100 degrees again, and get something good to eat. So let's see what kind of fun we can get into today at Epcot. All right, heading into the creation shop. See if we can find anything new and exciting that's come out since we were last in here. I'm sure there's new stuff. The question is it exciting or not? Whoa!
I'm sorry.
Yeah, just about got ran over by someone speedily backing up through the store. Jeez. Oh, here we go. 100 degrees, so let's bring out a new line of sweatshirts. They're cute though. I guess it's August 2nd. Let's get all of our winter gear out on the shelves. All right, let's see what we got here. Some more of the baseball jerseys. Remember when they first came out with the princess ones? Those were a big hit, I think. Figment gear and another sweatshirt. Brilliance. New Figment lounge fly. Trying to find a price on this, and it's a $70 lounge fly. I do like Figment though. I'm a Figment fan. Even if I don't like the current Imagination Pavilion, I like the old one better. Yeah, that's cute. A baby Figment. Let's see how much that baby Figment is. And it is unpriced. Oh, that's cute. Cool Disney World polo shirt. That one I could wear to work. I like it. How much is it? No, pero cuánto? $64 for that Disney World polo shirt. It'd be a great work shirt though. Unfortunately, that one is selling because it's not a sweatshirt, and so there's not my size. These are cute. Look at this Spaceship Earth coffee mug. $20 for a coffee mug. But that's a cool one. All right. Yeah, I like some of the new stuff. Oh, I like this Epcot polo shirt here too. Look at this. With Figment on it. Again, smaller sizes are all that's left in stock. See if that's the same price. Oh, 50 bucks. Nice shirt though. I like the color, that color blue. I'm sure it would go swell with my eyes, right? No doubt about it. No, I don't have blue eyes. Not even close. Epcot pass holder shirt. That's cute. No price. Oh, I like the villain shirt for Gordy's. What do you think, Gorge? You digging that? Villains World Tour? The villain's on the back too. I like the color. Yeah, Valerie, let me know what you think of that shirt. I definitely dig it. Oh, that one's nice too. And another sweatshirt. Ah, we got some Halloween stuff starting here. Check this out. Go Ghouls. Minnie Mouse, Daisy, and Clarabelle. I like that. I mean, it's only 3 months away. I like that one. The mummies with the Fab Five. Another villainous. Yeah, I like them. The Halloween clothes are awesome. I'm really digging them. I really like that first one for you though, Gorge. Oh, for those who don't know, Gorge is the nickname of my daughter. Gorge, Gordies. I started it when she was a baby. She's 24 now. So I guess I get stuck in a routine and stick with it. I like it. What are you gonna do? All right, well, I think we toured most of the new stuff here in the store. So let's continue our journey through the park. All right, arriving at Test Track, and the line is at 60 minutes. I feel like that's not too bad for a Saturday just after reopening, especially for a good attraction like this. You hear the cars going by. It sounds fast. All right. Excited to give it a try, see the new interior. It's gonna be exciting. All right, here we go. The new interior. Look at that bad boy, Wesley. That's clean. Oh, spaceship car. 1969, the Astro 3. Oh, you can see people getting their start on the ride up there. Do not touch. All right. Autonomy? Oh, autonomy. Oh, I am a goofy grandpa. Working on an autonomous car, I guess. Like everyone else, I suppose. Pretty cool looking. Futuristic, that's right. We're gonna trust the timing. It was 60 minutes exactly, and it's 3 o'clock exactly. We just entered just like a minute ago. So let's see if we're on the ride by 4. That would be exactly 60 minutes. Well, 61 maybe. All right, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna check. From pencil to pavement. Lots of concept cars. This is a tiny little one. You can park this one in the city real easy. Yeah, for congested urban centers. Oh, and you can park it straight nose to curb when you parallel park. Now that's tiny. I gotta say, I'm not sure Goofy Grandpa will fit in that bad boy. Woo, it'd be tight. I wouldn't be able to bring my backpack. The sign talks about they're working on clean energy, recharging stations, all of that kind of stuff. And a chassis with some big wheels. some futuristic AI-enabled models. Well, it's been exactly 1 hour, and we're to the instructional videos, so we must at least be getting somewhat close. But 60 minutes exactly, the line was not. We'll let you know the final line tally when we get through there. Model of the car. All right, we walked around that next corner right after those TVs, and we're at the loading zone. So we should be on in just a minute or two. So actually it was pretty darn close. It's gonna end up being about 65 minutes. I'd say that's pretty good. Within tolerance there for a 60-minute guess. We'll let you know how it is. All right, we are on. About 63 minutes. Pretty good. Pretty good, Epcot. Pretty good.
We've always been dreaming about the road to tomorrow.
And now we set a course for the future.
Before we can visualize tomorrow, we have to start by looking at the world of today a little differently.
That's where I can help. Let me show you how I see the world.
By using advanced cameras and sensors, vehicles are constantly scanning the road ahead, helping to prepare us for any surprises. Tomorrow's roads will be built with technology too.
Ways to drive to
Wow, look at that one.
Ready to see what else lies beyond the horizon?
Let's go!
It's pretty quick. All right, we're walking out of Test Track now. I really don't know how much of that I caught. It was so bouncy and fast that I was just trying to hold on to my camera. I know I caught my finger in there some too, so apologies for that, but hey, it's part of doing live, well, doing video anyway, on a bouncy, fast ride. So of course they still have some cars set up out here. The new test track I really liked. The scene where you come out inside the city was really beautiful in there. I would like to sit in there and look at everything for a while. Bye-bye, have fun. And here they got some Cadillacs, Buicks, Chevys. I was hoping to see that new concept Cadillac that's a sedan convertible. That thing looks really cool, but they didn't have that in here. That's the one that I really want to see. It reminds me more of like the old Cadillacs in body style. Not the convertible part, but just in being a big sedan. And of course, test track gear. Typical store stuff as you come out. But yeah, great experience. I want to ride it next time without my phone in my hand because I was so worried about dropping my phone. You know, it broke the concentration a little bit, but it's a winner. Well done on this one. I enjoyed it. Wesley and Valerie, you both are going to dig it. Laura, you too. When you and Jeanette get down here, you're going to like this new version of Test Track. So come on, we're waiting. All right, heading over to the Odyssey Pavilion to cut through. And we are going to have dinner in China. Probably going to do a video review of that for a separate video, so look for that following this one a few days later probably. Well, Goose, we finished our meal at the Nine Dragons in China and walked around the Chinese pavilion for a while. You'll see that in next Saturday's release video. This one that I'm working on right here will be next Wednesday. Well, that'll be the day that you watch it, obviously. So this will be the Wednesday release, and then the dining review will be Saturday. So now we're gonna walk around the World Showcase, work off some of that honey chicken, and I think head towards Ratatouille and maybe Soaring, or Soaring and maybe Ratatouille, or just Soaring, but definitely Soaring. Both. So lines aren't too bad today. Everyone's in line for Guardians of the Galaxy and Test Track now that it's open. So yeah, we'll walk around, maybe go through some of these pavilions a little bit, but really head towards a couple more rides. It'll be fun doing some more rides today, because oftentimes we come and we don't ride a whole lot. So you can see the kiosks are closed, the booths are closed. Everyone is just anxiously awaiting Food and Wine Festival. So right now it's a little bit quieter, I guess, but we know once that Food and Wine Festival hits, people will be flocking here to try all those different foods and wines. I know I will be. Goofy Grandpa loves some Food and Wine Festival. No music playing at the German Pavilion today, no live music. But that band that plays in here can be pretty darn entertaining. I like them. And the food booth is closed. It's been a while since they've had schnitzel in that food booth. I think this Food and Wine, it's time they bring back some schnitzel and spätzle with a little bit of the gravy, mushroom gravy sauce. Oh. Let's go smell the Werther's caramel corn. Hopefully you can smell it through the video, because it smells so good. Ooh, smells coming out that door.
She like the bloopers.
Oh. Look at it popping back there. Bagging it up. It smells so good. Caramel corn from the German Pavilion. Danke Shane for caramel corn. Ah, smelled good. All right. I'm not the least bit hungry, so I'm definitely not getting any, but it sure smelled good. We have walked our way around to Japan Pavilion. All right. Now, this is the one pavilion that pretty much every time we come to Epcot, we enter. The other ones, sometimes here, sometimes there. But the Japan Pavilion, pretty much every time. I'm hard pressed to remember a time where we didn't come in the Mitsukoshi store. It's just a great store, and it has a lot of stuff that the kids like, which is what makes it fun. And occasionally, right here on the right, they'll have a Pokemon card or two. Oh. This time it's Godzilla cards. I saw some of those Godzilla cards. When I was right next to, at the Pokemon Center, right next to the Pokemon Center, there was a Godzilla store and they were selling those Godzilla cards. Hey. That guy looks like a Japanese elf Valerie. She really does. Yeah, I can't really see her that well, but anyway. Gorge reminded me of you. Lots of Hello Kitty in here. Sanrio stuff. Kawaii, new Kawaii theming. Guess all this Sanrio stuff is good for the munchkin, my granddaughter. Her first birthday's coming up, and it's Sanrio theme. Look at all this. I think there's some stuff here that I've never seen before. Oh. Godzilla themed clothes now too. Godzilla making a comeback? Is there a new Godzilla movie coming out that I'm unawares of? Could be. Oh, a bowl with holes to keep your chopsticks. How cool is that? That's a great idea. More Godzilla toys. I feel like Godzilla has a small dome for that big body, right? That dome needs to be bigger. And maybe if the dome was too big, he'd be too smart. To be smart and that big, that'd be dangerous. You know, not that he's not dangerous being that big and being dumb, but you know what I mean. Tamagotchis? Now, this is the Tamagotchis I remember from my childhood. They were tiny and digital. Some Pokemon toys. Pokemon puzzle. Pokeballs.
They're buying.
Hey, Dan. That was the anime that I saw in Shibuya. Remember from the video? That's the video where I go to the Pokemon Center. There was a whole display on Dan. Huh. Interesting. Starting to recognize some of this stuff. Either I'm growing younger and more hip, or I'm just getting exposed to more, I guess. I don't think I'm getting more hip. Kids, do you think I'm getting hip? 100%? Bet? Fire? Sude! Or no, Sued! Yeah. Alright, we're just going to keep walking through the old store here.
It's crazy how they look on the show.
Some fine jewelry. Oh, wearing socks with separate toes would drive me crazy. That would make me nuts. I can barely stand to wear socks as it is. If I'm not at work or at the gym, you can pretty much bet I'm not wearing socks. It'd have to be really cold for me to have socks on. I'm a flip-flop guy. I like the flip-flops. I can say that when I am working from home, I got my work polo shirt on. But underneath it, I've got shorts and no socks. I guarantee. No socks. All right, the samurai swords. Always very cool. I always like the episodes of Pawn Stars when they bring in samurai swords. Although, I always feel like, I know they're war trophies from World War II, you know, is how they end up in the States. I always feel like when they can figure out the family, you know, when they take the pommel off, and if it says the family that it came from, I think it would be nice, a good story for them to track down the family and give them their you know, the family sword back that might go back hundreds of years in the family, right? I think that'd be super cool. Have Rick and Chum-Li go over to Japan and present the sword back to the family. That would be a great storyline. If any of you are friends with the Pawn Stars, give them that storyline to try. I would definitely watch a Pawn Stars special where they took the samurai sword back to the family. They used to have a whole lot more Japanese candy in here. Now they've still got some, but the volume is much less. Check out these rice cakes. I wonder how orangey those are, or blueberry, or lemony, or peachy. They look pretty good, actually. All right, let's see what we got over here. Oh, this is the teas. You can buy kimonos in here too. I didn't really go in that part of it because I certainly won't fit in a kimono, and I think I've caught that in other videos. But would be kind of cool to break out the kimono every once in a while. Oh, a Gretsuko. Potato chips. Just in cool packaging. And of course, back here in the back, they do have a sake bar. Sake. Kampai. Oh, over here is the sake section. Lots of good stuff to try. Oh, they got the Poke and Kit Kats back here. I walked right by them. I was looking left when I should have been looking right. I do like Poke. And some of the Kit Kat flavors, I've tried quite a few of them now. Some of them I like, some of them I don't. I do like the strawberry Kit Kats. The strawberry Kit Kats are fire. Matter of fact, I might pick some up. Sake Jello shots. Interesting. Anyway, some interesting stuff here in the Japan Pavilion. If you haven't been, someplace you definitely need to check out and spend some time. All right, Gooftastics. We have made it over to the French Pavilion. Took me a while to get out of Japan. I was running around like an idiot, trying to speak my broken little bit of Japanese to everybody. It was fun though. I do enjoy that. Just like I enjoy speaking Spanish when I can. So anyway, Ratatouille line is at 55 minutes, which is only 5 minutes less than Test Track was, believe it or not. People love that Ratatouille ride. I do too. Love the movie, love the ride, love the rat. However, that's going to be a reason for us to skip Ratatouille today. And Soaring is at 25 minutes. So I think we're going to walk over here to Soaring in the Land Pavilion and then take a nice cruise around the world in our paraglider and then probably head on out. So we'll see how we feel afterwards. But Soaring is the next stop. It's still warm out, but it's cooled down since the high heat of the afternoon. But it's not miserable right this second, so that's good. Cloud cover probably helps a little bit. And a touch of a breeze. It's not windy by any means, but there's a touch. The air is moving. Gondola! Do like those gondolas. I think they should do a gondola track from like Germany back at the back of the World Pavilion up to Spaceship Earth. All right, it ruined the scenery though as you're trying to get the views over the lagoon. So pros and cons, pros and cons. There, we're coming into England. We'll join back in here at the Land Pavilion. Well, long, hot, sweaty walk, but made it to the Land Pavilion. Doesn't look overly busy in here. There's no line at all for living with the land. Pretty good chance we do that too. A little more activity over there by soaring. But really not too busy looking in here. Sweet. Woohoo! Soaring! Yay! Well, there we go. Soaring was awesome and relaxing as always. That breeze was blowing right on me while we were on the ride. It was all right. No complaints from this guy. So it looks like some rain clouds are moving in. We've had a great day. Started off with looking at the new merchandise, which is awesome. I liked a lot of that Halloween stuff. Saw a shirt I really like for Gordy's. I'm gonna keep an eye on maybe. And then we rode Test Track for the first time since it reopened. And I really dug it. It was great. The new interior part of the ride was fantastic. And I think superior. I liked it better. So really enjoyed that. 60-minute line and it took 63 minutes. So good job to Epcot for keeping it real. Then we went over to the China Pavilion and we had dinner. That's on the next video because we did a dining review over there at Nine Dragons and spent some time walking around the Chinese Pavilion for a change. Then we walked around to the Japanese Pavilion. Enjoyed that. Always enjoy the Japanese Pavilion. Konnichiwa. Arigatou gozaimasu. And had a great time there. And I picked up a couple things, maybe. So that was good. Came over, rode soaring. Was practically a walk on. It said 15 minutes. But we pretty much walked on. Maybe there was a 5-minute delay. So that was great. Love soaring with a short line. That's just a great ride. And now we're heading out. So hope you enjoyed the day at Epcot with us. And we will see you next time from Nine Dragons China Restaurant. Yeah, it's gonna be great. All right, you know the words. Say them with me out loud. If you want to stay young, have fun. Woo! Monorail. If you know where I just saw that monorail, put it in the comment section.